Hey guys, welcome back. Tonight's kind of scorcher out here still. It is a little bit cooler. I mean, I feel the difference. Today I think it's about mid 90s, and right now it's a cool front to us, so it's a little bit hotter in here, and the dirt daubers are just everywhere. But anyways, I kind of pre-soaked the bolts with some PB Blaster. I don't have hope or faith in one of them to break loose, but I think the other one's probably might. I don't know. Probably have to knock this one on this side off and rethread the nut on the end. I think there's a nut. There, no, it's a frame rail. It's threaded. But anyways, we're gonna be going on the back end of the Bronco here, trying to get it all ground down and painted, and it'll look really nice, I hope, once we got it done. But kind of news on the rat rod. If you haven't seen or been watching the series, we took one head off, and man, it was hot that day, and I had like a lake in these black gloves I was wearing. It was pretty nasty, but figured out this is new even to the hot rod series, or the rat rod series, is that it's been bored over 30 thousandths. So some work has been done to this, and I thought the cylinder walls had a lip, and it doesn't really. It's just a bunch of carbon buildup. So this engine may be pretty good. So more on that later this week. But tonight, I'm gonna focus on this area back here. Gonna take these off. Gas tank holder inners. I don't know what they're called. Don't got hope for that one. I think that one's the one that's gonna be pretty bad. See a lot of heavy pitting around here too, so got me a little concerned. But we're gonna break these loose, sand in here and in here and on top of here, and get all that painted today, hopefully. But anyways, let me set y'all up over here, get a fan on y'all, and we'll get this started and hopefully taken care of pretty quick, because it's starting to warm up pretty quick out here. But anyways, let's get to work. We got them all off. They're all pretty easy, except for this one that's kind of, the shoulders of the bolt have rusted down. Can't even get a pair of vice grips around it to see if I can twist it. So we're gonna get the grinder and probably grind the head off, and then we may have to weld in a piece of like a screw or something to the end of it, and see if we can at least thread it through or something to get it out of there. But so what we're gonna do next is grab a little grinder and kind of knock it off, and then we'll see about how to fix that bolt that's still left in there. All right, we got a plan. Have a scrap bolt. We're gonna try to weld it onto the end of this, and unscrew it. Hopefully, it's pretty rusted though, but we'll give it a shot. And then once we do that, we'll start in here. Let's get the welder out right quick. we're gonna scrap that idea. I'm just gonna ground it down until it's flush with the rest of it, and then we'll deal with that later. Might have to drill it out or something, but we'll figure it out. I just don't want to mess with it right now. So let's get that ground down, and then we'll start wire wheeling it and get it ready for some paint. Down as best I can get it. Heavy pitting on this side, but it sounds solid. Yeah. A little bit of difference, but I don't think there's anything to be concerned with. Got as good as I can get it. Some of these spots are hard to reach, but we'll go ahead and wipe it down right quick, and then spray it with a couple of coats of that rust reformer. And I'll probably open the door, let some of those fumes come out. But stick around and kind of go over the completed back section. Alright, we got this back part sprayed. It's almost dry because it's extremely hot out here. So I'm going to kind of show you what this looks like and get your thoughts on this area back here. Alright, I can't really tell, but that's the area I'm concerned with. That's that bolt that wouldn't come out. We'll have to do something with that. But that's about the worst spot on the frame I've seen so far. But that's what it kind of looks like. Doesn't look half bad. Could be better. But I'm happy with it. I think next time we may roll this out of the shop and spray it down again. Get rid of all this rust dust. And kind of see what we like to do. I know we need to do this right through here. And this up in here. Really need to come up here and start doing all cleaning on this. Thinking about getting my little blaster pot and some sand and doing most of this up here and this through here, especially right in here. And just kind of going through it since I don't think I'll have it sent off, and just kind of continue what we're doing with the rails. Any flat spots, we'll just do them with a wire wheel and everything. And these suspension parts, I haven't made up my mind if I'm going to get a pallet and lay them down and try to blast them, or use my new grinder with a wire wheel and kind of go back and forth on it, or or just do what we've been doing with the rest of it. I'm not sure on that yet. Definitely, I think on the rear end, probably use a wire wheel and just go around everything in the front and do the same. But we're getting closer. Really liked that this is done now. I'm gonna say done. It's has some rust preventive on it, so hopefully that'll work until we get it laser skinned or something. Well, I think that'll do it for me today. Like I said, we just kind of get that back part done. Bolt, need to find a way to get that out. I'll probably drill it out more than likely, and hopefully not mess up the threads, but I guess we'll see. I think next time we will probably most definitely take it out there, hose it down. I may do that before and just let it dry, because it'll evaporate off that frame in a matter of seconds. So I may do that this week, push it out there and hose it off, and then that way we'll be ready to tackle another part. Probably get some more flat sides of the frame. To get all that we can do. I know when you go underneath and get those, the bottom part, really like to just turn the frame over to do that. It'd be a lot easier than laying down and doing it. So we may wait on that until we actually take the wheels and tires and the suspension loose and take all that apart, and then we may flip it over to jack stands and try to do that in one go, since I think it'll be pretty flat. Not in any kind of, really, there's a few bits and bobs there, but I think we can handle it. But anyways, we're gonna take the other head off the rat rod this week, hopefully, and all the stuff up front, and getting it ready to turn over and look at the crank, see what that looks like. But so far it's shaping up to be pretty good. And then me and my dad are probably gonna go put a bunch of new stuff on it and get it ready. And then transmission needs some work, and anyways, a lot of stuff to do on that still. I'm really hoping to get it done by October. I forgot what, I think it's the 3rd week in October. It's coming up really quick, which I don't know if I will or not. Anyways, besides the point, next week, more of the same. Thank y'all for sticking with me. I know it's kind of boring stuff, just doing the sanding and painting, but like I said, I'm going to take you through every step of this process that I go through with the Bronco. If you have any questions, comments, or suggestions, please let me know in the comments, or you can email me. I always check my emails. But yeah, if you like this kind of stuff, we're going to keep building the Bronco, and then hopefully getting that rat rod going really soon and enjoying it. But anyways, thank you for watching, and I'll see you next week.